Hello everyone, welcome back to another I'm Gonna Pack It video, and we're gonna get right into it. We sold some books, we gotta pack them. I'm thinking a 12-12-12 should do it. We shall see. If it doesn't, we can go 16-12-10. That'll do it for sure, but I do think they'll fit. I don't know why we had them in this big Ziploc bag, but we did. And let's see. You know what? I might, Candace, I think I might stretch wrap.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I think that's a good, I think these are a good thing to stretch wrap.
Yeah.
Okay, let me get set up here. Well, let me also make sure, they're probably going to be riding in here like this. Kind of tight. I'm happy with that though. That's good enough. Okay. Change the view of the camera. I thought y'all might be able to see a little better this way. All right. First, we'll go ahead and build the bottom of the box up. And I'm in a little bit of a pickle here because this is our last roll of 3-inch tape. And when I looked at Bubble Boy's site the other day, they're out of 3-inch tape again. So I'm gonna have to find some 3-inch tape somewhere else. Stinks. All right, so on some of the smaller packages, I might use my 2-inch tape. And what I'm going to do here, I think I'm just going to, let's see how awkward this is, because I have to kind of roll them around and stuff. Let's see. Really, it's just oh, you know what? Stand them up, big dummy. There we go. This roll of stretch wrap, I look like the person on, or I feel like the person on the before person on the infomercials. It's just fumbling around and can't figure anything out. That's how this stretch wrap makes me feel sometimes. But I'm slowly getting better at it. One thing that I do with stretch wrap is I don't pay attention to how much I use. I don't even care. I'll just use whatever I want to use. This stuff is so cheap. If you buy it in bulk, it's really just not even an issue. So I use whatever I want to use. This particular one is almost out. I don't know how much I have left on here. I might not make it through this stack of books. There we go. Yeah, the hardest part for me is like once I get that first part started, it's fine. Oh, no, it ran out. Okay. Let's see. Boy, this sucker's kind of tight. Okay. Not too bad. All right, let's see. Tell y'all what, that one roll went a long way. Here we go. I'm going the wrong direction with that. I always feel like I'm going the wrong direction. And when I change direction, it still feels like the wrong direction. I'm a klutz with this. I'll admit that. Actually, I have, when I was at storage earlier, I realized I have a set of ping irons we haven't listed yet. Look, this is bad. I swear I'm usually not this bad at this. I want to cover up every spot. Oh man, gosh. Okay. I am not making this look easy. And we're going to use our heavier paper. I'll tell y'all what, that's been two game changers for me packing. Has been this paper and this paper. It's been awesome. Like, high quality affordable paper in these rolls has made me a much better packer. Okay, I'm going to take a little bit off. Dimensions really don't matter that much. On media packages. I'll hide these down the side. Hiding my thank you from the postal inspector. Oh man, I'm gonna catch hell for my ineptness with the stretch wrap. Horrible performance. Okay. And there we go. Oh wait, I'm gonna do that one seam. I always like to hit that seam. Okay, now we're done. All right, this is wild, y'all. This blew my mind just now. I've had ground advantage. This is not a first. I've had ground advantage be cheaper for media on occasion. I was not expecting this though. Media rate for this package, $15.13. Ground advantage rate, $11.65, and that's going all the way over to Santa Fe, New Mexico. My mind is blown. Like, this weighs 15 friggin' pounds. That's nuts. All right, I was packing this Christmas ornament, Taz. I'm gonna go with the 2-inch. Yikes. I'll use it. I don't love it though. I am gonna use a lot of it. I actually have a ton of 2-inch tape. I need to reach out to Bubble Boy and see, because it says back order. I want to find out exactly what that means. Does that mean it's on the way? Or you haven't ordered it yet? Or what? Hopefully it's on the way, because they keep running out of it. I mean, it's a... And I know the deal with it. That stuff... I remember when they first came out with it, I think last year, the 3-inch tape. It sold so much better than he expected. But then there was like this ridiculous lead time to get another shipment. And he has to order like, he orders a lot at a time. I know that. But there was still some quote unquote supply chain issues going on around that time, I believe. It may not exist anymore. So I don't know. I need to get with them and find out how long it's going to be. All right, we sold a dip chiller, Eye of the Tiger dip chiller thing. You know what? This, I think, yeah, it has a little more motion than I prefer in there. So I am going to do like do a little bubble wrap in there, stabilize it a little bit. You see how that does. Yeah, there we go. That's good. And we're going with a 1086 box. And I was just thinking with with September hitting here, you know what that is? That's football season. That's the start of, we're getting into the holidays. How awesome is that? Weather's going to be changing. People are going to start thinking about Christmas. Seems like these years have been flying by. Seasons and months. That's why whenever I see someone say, when's a good time to list Christmas stuff, I'm like, man, I blink and it's Christmas again. So that's why I always say year round, of course. Yeah, we were just talking about that because we have a bunch of Christmas ornaments to list, and so far we've been saying, oh, we'll get those up when it's closer to Christmas. And guess what, y'all? It's time. It is time to get your Christmas stuff up if you didn't already. It's crazy how the older I get, we were talking about this the other day too, the older you get, the faster time goes. So odd. I did just message Joel over at Bubble Boy to get ETA on that 3-inch tape, although I think I'm probably going to have to just go ahead and order another brand in between them having it. All right, that one's done. All right, some more books, a little smaller this time. I greatly prefer shipping paperbacks. SciFi Lot, which that's one of the things we're working on today, is to get the rest of our books listed so we can move on to the Christmas ornaments and other stuff like that. Okay. And no, I'm not going to shrink wrap these because I've already looked bad enough. I need to go practice my shrink wrapping. Okay. You know what, I am ready to go ahead and I'm going to do a little quick and dirty resize here. This box is probably going to look a little wonky. That's my rapper name. Candace.
What?
Lil Wonky. Like that?
Not that I would Rapper name.
What would my rapper name be?
Little Packer.
What's up with rappers wanting to be Lil this and Lil that anyway? It used to be Big, like Big Papa. Now it's Lil. Alright. You know what I'm gonna use, instead of using Lil tape, I'm gonna use big tape. Oh gosh, I can't, if you've never used 3-inch tape, it's very hard to describe the difference in feel between 3-inch and 2-inch. It's like not even close. Okay, that's done. Alright, packing a Hot Wheel. Hot Wheels. A Hot Wheels. Stuck on. Well, it's hard to stop using the 3-inch. I just don't want to switch back. Let's see, is this going to be big enough? Okay, it's tight. You know what? I'll feel fine using it as long as I make it lower. That's what I'll do. Right about shot. Just making this distance shorter makes those sides a lot stronger. Well, I must admit, I feel totally fine with this pack. There will not, oh yeah, it's strong on these edges. There will not be an issue, but I can't lie. If this was a $100 car, I wouldn't have packed it this way. I would have went up to 10.86, done a little resizing, and gave the package a little more cushion. But this will be fine. Okay, we're packing this is a case of straps, and the pack for this is simply going to be reinforcing it. Taping over the seams. Cover this little hole. But yeah, other than that, this guy's ready to go. And this is actually a repeat customer. We've sold 2 of these now, and 2 of these cases, and it was the same guy. So he must have been happy with that first order. And I believe this is, I'm pretty sure this is going UPS. Which is fine, because I already have another UPS package that needs to be dropped off today from over the weekend. So, all right, yep, that's done. Okay, we're packing a little nesting doll thing. You see it's got same player. Okay, only 3 of them in there. And I'm kind of nuts. Y'all didn't figure this out yet. Kind of thinking about, it would have to be not much paper. I want to put a little paper on them just because I was shaking it just a second ago, and I was like, man, that's a lot of movement. I don't want them to like get their paint ruined. Bouncing around all the way to the customer. So you know what, I'm glad I'm doing this, because I don't want it to get messed up. There we go. Now it's not moving. Perfect. Okay, I think the customer will appreciate not having it, all the paint scratched up on it, on the interior ones. Okay, use 2-inch. I gotta use 2-inch on these, because I don't, if I have to pack something big and heavy, then I've got to have, well, I don't have to, because I used to pack big heavy stuff before I started using 3-inch. But at this point in my career, I'm gotta have that 3-inch for the heavy stuff. So I'm gonna have, actually I need to order some today. I think the only other brand I've used besides my go-to of 3-inch is Tape King, and it was good. The Tape King was good tape, but it ain't the same price. I would say it's probably comparable quality, but the price is like way higher. But I might have to order it for one time. Okay. All right, we're packing some shoes. I grabbed a 12-10-4 box. Let's see, I'm gonna have to resize some kind of box. So I think, oh yeah, this will be fine. This will be a little lighter work than resizing a 12-12-12, because I only have to do one dimension here. Okay, so I'll do that. 14. This should be pretty quick. And the box is going to be pretty tight on the height dimension, but it'll be fine. These shoes, Candace had a really good find here on these shoes. We actually bought some other stuff at this sale, and we were on our way out, walking down the driveway, and Candace spotted them and stopped. She was kind of looking at them. I said, "You want them?" And she said, "Yeah, we need to buy them." And they had $8 on them, and I had no idea whatsoever what they were worth. And I offered the seller $5, and they took it. I didn't know they were going to be this good, though. Okay, one other exception for using the 3-inch tape is on a resize. Okay, before I tape it up more than that, see, I couldn't get a clean cut. Before I tape it up more than this, I'll go ahead and put the shoes in here. And it is, like I said, it's kind of tight. No reason I can't use a little mix of 2 and 3. I need that 3-inch to last at least 3 days. Just like to tape up those seams. Okay, one more. There's actually a Poshmark order. I printed the label already because, you know, Poshmark gives you the prepaid labels or whatever. And I peeled it, and I'm like, oh wait, I haven't packed it yet. So that was kind of dumb. But yeah, let's get this thing packed. I think I'm just going to use one of these bags. Tupperware, it's not like super delicate. It's got the box. All right. Oh, I need a thank you card. Hang on. Okay, this is going to be pretty simple. Just going to use a 12 box. And yeah, this would definitely be a case where it would be nice if I had some priority 12-12-8 sitting around here, the number 7 box, but it's fine. I really just, man, I should have resized before I put that plastic on. You know that? It's all right. I'm gonna eyeball this again. A lot of eyeballing today. Let's see. Feeling kind of brave. Have to trim flat. All right, do I want to put void? I guess a little bit. I'm gonna put it on top, and that should keep it from moving around. There's a little more pressure on this seam, so I am going back to 3-inch. Yeah, I'm gonna go order some 3-inch tape from somebody right after this clip is over, because this is my last package. But I've got to get that stuff on the way, because just thinking about being stuck using 2-inch tape is making my skin kind of crawl. All right, that's it for this one. Thanks, y'all. Oh no, I'll be back tomorrow. All right, we are back. And we're gonna pack a hat first. And look, y'all, I tried yesterday. I tried using 2-inch tape, and it was horrible. So I did order some 3-inch tape yesterday. Bubble Boy is not gonna have 3-inch tape again until next month. So, gonna have to make do here. But what I did decide is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to gamble and hope that the 3-inch tape that I have now on this roll will last until I get the new 3-inch tape. And I think it will, because they actually did ship yesterday. So I'm going to go ahead and continue to use 3-inch tape. Oh my gosh, it's so much better. So much better. Here's something you won't see us doing too often, using a larger bubble mailer. We have some of these. I don't remember why we bought these, but at some point we bought, I don't know, we might have bought like 100 of these larger bubble mailers. I want to use those on this because there are some like buckles and stuff in here that could benefit from the bubbles. And then of course also it doesn't, the bubble mailer almost adds 0 weight to the package. Okay, good. I've sold a lot of these SciFi books here. And we do need to do a little bit of packing. All these lots, we just threw the books in the box like that. And I'm going to come back to one of those bags. You know what? I'm going to do a bigger piece of paper. Like that. There we go. Perfect. All right, we have these 4 parts only things for those G.I. Joe parts. These took a long time to sell, and this is the kind of thing that when you're dealing with vintage stuff, it's really difficult to throw any of it away. There's only so much of that stuff left, and I don't know. It doesn't feel right to toss some of this stuff. This did take quite a while to sell though. It's been on the shelf back there forever. That's okay, we sold it today. We're shipping it today. This guy in here somewhere. This, yeah, that end there has more room. All right, this is gonna be a fast one here. This is a Michael Vick jersey, youth size. Just gonna put it in there. I use a little double bag clothing whenever I use poly bags. Little extra protection. I also like to, this is probably dumb, most people probably don't do this. I also think about like these parts on the sides, kind of worried they'll catch in the machinery or something, so I like to kind of take those down. All right. Okay, so we had someone reach out to us and ask if we would sell just 50 of these at a time, and we have done well on these because I mean we've sold 2 complete cases of them for 150 a case, and that's awesome because we only paid $5 a case. However, it's been kind of a slow go, and we have quite a few of these left. I think we had 5 or 6 more cases left. And then also we have a partial case. That's where these came from. So we'll see. I mean, if these keep selling, like, you know, as long as these singles are selling, we'll start breaking cases open to sell more singles. So I'm cool with that. Look, these things weigh a little over 2 pounds on their own. Okay, that's Julie. I gotta write Julie on the outside of the box, so I remember who's who. And I'll just put the shipping label. I'll put the shipping label over the name that I wrote. I must say it's a lot. Honestly, I'd rather pack 10 of these out of each case than I would sell the whole case and have to go to the UPS store and back. That's kind of lazy, huh? All right, we're gonna just keep going with that. Okay, this one is going to be Thomas. And one more of those. Oh, this one is Jack. All right. We have another SciFi Lot here. And you can see we have these boxed up kind of weird. Reason is we don't have any of our, well, we've got two 12-12-12s left right now. And I did go ahead and order. So they are on the way from Zorro. And I was thinking, like, do I want to use one of those 12-12-12s I have for this? And I was like, you know what? Not really, because what if we have two... What if we haven't received the order by tomorrow morning and we have two orders that need 12 boxes? Then I'll be out of luck. So what I'm going to do is actually just use two 10-8-6s. And that's actually not more expensive. I just did the math on it. And I checked Zorro. I think I told y'all about this. Might have been a month ago or something. Guess what? The 10-8-6s are still on sale. They're still like 40-something% off. So these are, this is it. Here's the box. That's the box I use right there. 10-8-6 is 51 cents. It's 44% off. So after I use a coupon, 12-12-12 boxes are 79 cents. And after I use a coupon on these boxes get 20% coupon. These boxes end up being well, right at 40 cents. So there, it actually, two of these boxes cost the same as one of the 12-12-12s. So I do not feel bad at all about just using two of these boxes because it's still the same price as using the 12-12-12. Also, I need to think about, I ordered, whenever I first saw they were on sale, I ordered like, I think I bought like 200 of them, because at some point it's like, where am I going to store all this stuff? But, and yeah, I can put this up here proudly on this one. I'll tell y'all what. I need to think about that again, because at 40 cents a whack, I mean, that's almost like the price most places charge you for 864s. That's super cheap. Now that 40 cents is after I use a coupon, a 20% coupon. So that's with the sale, with the coupon, and free shipping, of course. And to get the free shipping, well, you have to be in the CONUS, continental United States, and your order has to be at least, there we go, $50. Oh, the reason I don't have to worry about my stickers and getting in trouble for breaking UPS law for media mail is I'd already checked. This is going, it's a little cheaper to send this Ground Advantage. So that's what I shall be doing, of course. Upgrade in service, you get insurance, all that good stuff. Talked about it on the main channel the other day, but it's getting to the point where I'm starting to think USPS doesn't really want us to use media mail. And this is their way of phasing it out. Okay, that's ready. All right, one more thing. We sold a guitar pedal on Macari. like a good time to use one of these. It's like a guitar pedal kind of box. Okay. Yep, perfect. All right, see y'all tomorrow. All right, day 3. We have 3 Walmart pens we're packing here, all on one order. So normally singles I'll do in a singles I will pack in just like a bubble mailer. But since we have 3 here, I'm gonna go ahead and use a box. I'm doing the bubble wrap just to keep them all together, mostly. Oops. I did buy some 3-inch tape, but it doesn't look like it's going to get here until tomorrow. So I did contact American Bubble Boy owner Joel a couple of days ago, asking him about 3-inch tape, and he said they will have 3-inch tape again next month. Okay, a little doll accessory lot here. Same thing. We're gonna go 644. Tell y'all what, since I've been using paper more and more, our bubble wrap consumption has gone way down, which is awesome because bubble wrap is much more expensive than paper. There are definitely places for bubble wrap though. All right, we have some Arkansas flags going out. Put these in a box. Telling y'all 2-inch tape seems so thin now. Not thin, but not wide. Such a huge difference. All right, we're packing a couple of hubcaps here. So I'm going to use a little bubble wrap for this. Not much though, just 1 sheet per. And I am going to use a little 3-inch tape on this box. because it's going to have a little bit of density to it and a whole lot of value to it. So picking and choosing where I use this tape. Look, that's all I got left. Might be able to pack like a couple things. I think I'll just use this on the big seam. And I like to go around the other way once. I'll just do that with 2-inch. There we go. And the heavier something is, the more I compact the paper. All right, we're packing this, what you call them? Reel-to-reels. Reel-to-reel tape. I've probably shipped, oh boy, I've probably shipped at least 60 reels exactly like this. I would have to, if I had to guess, I would say 60. And yeah, I'm going to use, this isn't a high value item, but I am going to use the 2-inch tape on this big seam here. It has a lot of pressure on it. All right, sold these guys. This is kind of on the fence whether I want to do a bubble mailer or a little box. And I decided to go with a little box. These little 644 boxes are super light. This has actually got a little heft to it. All right, we sold a bunch of yarn, and I do mean a lot of it. We use 12-12-12 box. This was the one on the end. The first time I ordered from them, from Zorro, everything came in a box. Since then, they've been shipping more like everyone else. They usually put like a little extra cardboard on the package to stick their shipping labels and stuff, but a lot of times the boxes on the end will look kind of scruffy like that, but that's fine. It really doesn't matter. Kind of used to it. All right, they did get them to me fast again though. Very happy I found Zorro by far. And the thing is with Zorro, once you use that coupon, I mean, there might be cheaper way to buy boxes and not buy like, you know, like a pallet at a time or something like that. But if there is a better and cheaper way to buy boxes, I haven't found it. I really have not. Like, this is way better than buying from Grainger. I think this will be good here. Way better than buying from Grainger, because after we put the coupon in, they're cheaper than Grainger. It blows my mind every time I order from them. like how good their prices are. Like this paper, for instance, that is, after I put in my 20% coupon, that costs like $18. Well, I got an email from Boxery yesterday, and don't get me wrong, Boxery is a great company too. I've done a lot of business with them over the years. They are a very reputable company. They have pretty good prices. But they sent an email out saying that they have packet paper now. Well, or they have, like, let me restate that. They have newsprint now, just like this. Well, their deal there is on an 18-inch roll, which is what this one is, 1,400 feet. It's $35. I don't know about theirs. I think in the past I looked at ordering directly from their website instead of buying from them on eBay, and on their website they were charging me shipping, and on eBay they weren't, and it was actually cheaper to buy it on eBay, which is weird. But so I'm not sure about the shipping component of that. But same paper, same size, same thickness. They want $35 for a roll. It's a 1,400 foot long roll. This roll is 1,200 feet. So we get 200 less feet, but we're paying half the price. So I mean, it's not even close. Not even close to being as cheap as Zorro. There we go, that's done. All right, we got this little scanner going out. It will fit in 12-inch, but I want to give it a little more room than that because I won't have very much room on either end. So we're going to do one of our only resize. I think this might be our only resize of today, which is, it's kind of cool actually. I like resizing, but some days I appreciate just being able to come in here and everything's super easy. It's all right, we get to resize this one. Okay, we're gonna go with 15 inches. And 15. I'll tell you what, this T-square is one of the, it's still kind of, a resize in a box is still a little, it's a slow down, it's a little bit of a pain, but this T-square has made things better. So I used to make 2 marks and then stretch the straight edge across the 2 marks to make sure I got a good line. It just took, I left that open. Ugh. Nearly cut myself. That's one thing I need to stop doing, is leaving the blade open when I'm not using the knife. That's just dumb. There's no upside to that. Box is going to be much better suited for that shape now. Oh, good news. Candace updated me. Our 3-inch tape is actually out for delivery. Of course, we won't be using it today, but that does mean the next time you see me on the next week's video, I'm going to use a piece right across that. We will have plenty of 3-inch tape, which I'm happy for. I do have a ton of 2-inch tape to use for these kind of cases though, where I run out, which is good too. All right, let's see what we're going to do now. I have a feeling we have another resize in our future here. This thing is not very tall. How low we want to go. That's actually good, just like that. Leave it. I think I'm going to use some of my heavy paper. $50 weight, 50 pound, whatever. I don't even know what that means. I need to look that up. Because this is 50 pound, that's 30 pound. That must be the weight for a certain number of square inches of said paper. How much does it weigh? That's all I can figure. Or maybe that's how much, maybe like in a lab environment, they stretch a certain amount out and they put a weight in the middle of it, and that's when it tears. But 30 pounds would be a lot to do something like that. I don't think that, I don't know. Who knows? See, I'm not even going to use, I don't think there's any reason to use bubble wrap here. A lot of times I'll use bubble wrap just to like keep the item from touching the packing materials. But since I've stretch wrapped this thing, I see zero reason to use bubble wrap at all. Ooh, that was a bad seam there. Okay, let me cut this off. Cut this off. I'm gonna use this stuff till it runs out now. We got the good old out for delivery. It feels so much better using 3-inch. I think the word is luxurious. Okay, that little seam there. Little seam there. Okay, that's done. All right, we're packing this serving stuff here, and you know what, just for fun, we're going to do a quick and dirty resize. I'm just going to cut this right down the middle. I'm sorry, correction, score right down the middle on the short end there. And let's cut on through that one. So, end up with that. Yeah, perfect fit. Use a little bit of our regular paper. Maybe just a little more. And then I'll just put the label right, boom, right there. Sold this Porter Cable OEM charger. Yeah, I think I get one more pull off that dispenser and it's cashed out. Only got a few more packages here. See if we can get a pull. No, we did not get a full pull. That's all right. I'll use that little piece. My go-to is gone. All right, we got some Adidas to pack here, and I'm going to grab one of these. And then we're going to use this 12-10-4. Riding on a cloud. Look at that. We actually have 2 separate cutlery orders here on Poshmark of all places. The only thing we could ever really use priority boxes for. I wonder if Poshmark's ever going to change. Poshmark must get just an outstanding deal on shipping. Whatever deal they have worked out. And I did notice Candace cross-posts at least a few things there a week. And they have this new thing where if you get on a listing streak or something, I don't know exactly how it works, but something about how if you list consistently there, then your customers will get cheaper shipping sometimes. Like it'll offer them $4.99 shipping and stuff like that. I don't know. Poshmark is weird. I feel like it's worth doing though, because we don't sell a ton there, but we do sell, I don't know, maybe a thing a week or something. Is that worth it? Maybe. This is a total of like $40 in sales here. So it's not bad. And that one's done. I'll go ahead and get this other one. It's kind of nice packing where the weight doesn't matter as long as it's under 5 pounds. I don't even have to weigh these. Stick the labels on them. I do appreciate that about Poshmark, is the simplicity of their shipping. That was smart. When you go over to eBay, it's like flying a 747. There's so many controls and stuff you got to mess with. Okay, that's done, and we are done for this video. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see y'all again next week. Bye, y'all.